Black folks find him relatable because what he's going through is similar to what Black Americans have gone through. He wasn't lying. He was telling the truth. When you see the law enforcement, the court system, and everything else being exercised against him, it is something that Black folks throughout this nation can relate to with some of our historic, iconic figures. We've seen that happen throughout society. So no matter what race, what ethnicity you may emanate from, we relate to you when you're suffering like that because we know we have. And that's what he articulated. Needless to say, people were in a tizzy over that.
So Stephen A. Smith goes off. He goes ham. Y'all, he's sick. He's tired of this group think. He's tired of as soon as you use a brain cell and you don't lockstep and go along with the crowd just to get along, that all of a sudden you are called an Uncle Tom. And by the way, it is always so confusing to me when people call you an Uncle Tom as if it's an insult. These people don't read. Oh, the ignorance of those who don't have knowledge. That's why the Bible says without knowledge you perish. So in their ignorance, they're calling you Uncle Tom, not knowing he was the hero of the story. Come on, you all. You can't make it up. You know, they say a smart person can act dumb, but a dumb person, well, they can't act smart. And we're seeing a lot of that lately. But praise be to God, people are waking up. People like Stephen A. Smith. I did a video not too long ago, and I told y'all we was going to have to send him a red hat because these buffoons, these people, I'm so sorry. Simpletons. Should I say simpletons? No, that's not right. That would not be using the fruit of the spirits. But I don't know. But even Jesus had to say people were just simple sometimes, just you simpletons. Why aren't you thinking? You know, the moment someone does not go lockstep and agree with, you know, whatever it is that they put out for us to do as a monologue, as a group, we've got to believe this. We all have to vote Democrat. We all have to believe a certain way. And the moment you break script, you jump ship, all of a sudden they want to call you a sellout. It is just crazy to me, because the thing about it, most people that think outside of the box, they're not insulting other people. They're not insulting them for how they think or what their belief is, because they understand that perspective, everybody is seeing things through their lens, and it's important to allow people to be able to process and to come to their own conclusions. That's what smart people do. They allow people to come to their own conclusions, to think through it, to do their homework, their research. They don't expect for everybody to think the same, but crabs in a barrel, they do. Crabs in a barrel, they're there to pull you down as soon as you don't do or think the way we tell you to do. We're there to pull you down. Crabs in a daggone bucket is what some of these people are. And they gonna push Stephen A., who he said, I'm not even thinking, I don't even know that I would vote for Donald Trump. Well, what they're doing is they're pushing him right on to the red wave. He's already red pilled. He is already waking up to the truth, because this is the era of truth season. So he's already there. See, once you begin to think and you begin to study and you begin to do your research on this thing, as he said, give me time to do my research and my homework, because I'm new to this political thing. When you start studying to show yourself approved, you say, oh no, I done been lied to. There's been some deception here. Ooh, I got to, give me a moment. And he's had enough. And he goes off, and this is what Stephen A. says. He said, I'm tired of you ninjas. That's what he wanted to say. Take a look.
I'm wrong when I sit up there and I say, yo, Democrats, all you got is the soon to be 82-year-old incumbent. You didn't have anything in the bullpen. I'm wrong for bringing that up. I'm wrong for bringing up why the hell you had Gavin Newsom on Fox News looking like he's running for president instead of Joe Biden being the president or Kamala Harris being the vice president. I'm wrong for bringing that up.
No, you can't think for yourself, Stephen A. You are supposed to go along with the get along, to see the agenda be pushed forward. They do not want you to actually use a brain cell in your God-given mind. No. Don't you ask no questions that get people to think. The audacity.
up when I went off about Kamala Harris, our vice president, our HBCU grad from Howard University, a black woman, highly intelligent, former attorney general in the city of San Francisco, former attorney general in the state of California? I was wrong for bringing up how she was wrong to avoid getting into it with then presidential candidate Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, when he wanted to debate her on the good parts of slavery. I was wrong.
Take a look at the definition of groupthink, you all, because it's amazing how people do not want to think for themselves. Did y'all catch that? Look at the Lord. The practice of thinking or making decisions as a group in a way that discourages creativity or individual responsibility. There's always a danger of groupthink when two leaders are so alike. You know, we see this, people ready to kick you out, right? They're ready to throw you away. I hate to say it, we got a problem in the Black community. As soon as people think differently, they actually don't want to even give them an opportunity to process and think outside of the box before they're ready to throw them away and call them a sellout. And it's just so sad, right? Because what community of people do that to one another? You know, we've got to do better in the African American community to allow people to think for themselves and to process and to be creative and to go outside the box and learn and make mistakes and re-acclimate and so yeah, Stephen A. had a lot to say, and he was just very, upset because all he was saying was that, yes, based on what's happening to Donald Trump and, with the court case and all that's been thrown at him, yeah, he can relate to Black people, not in every way, but in some of the things that he has been experiencing lately, absolutely, he can identify with what Black people have gone through in this nation. But nevertheless, we rise. Come on. Nevertheless, this man keeps rising, because if God be for you, who can be against you? So we just gonna keep watching and seeing how this thing plays out. It's very interesting times that we are living in, isn't it? So never be ashamed. Don't let people put you in this box. Do not let people intimidate you into thinking like everyone else, because let me tell you, narrow is the path to life, and few be that will find it. So when you are the few that be, and you got all of the little minions from hell that are ready to attack you, they're ready to call you every kind of name, they're ready to bring you down like crabs in a barrel, think you're not strange, right? Jesus was hated for being different. Jesus was hated for going outside of the box, right? Y'all, it's nothing new under the sun. It just shows up differently, right? In different scenarios. But you keep thinking, you keep studying, you keep allowing the Lord to order your steps and show you, teach you, so that you have the ability to perceive a thing for what it is. But you've got to study, you all. You have got to be renewed in your mind. You cannot just go along to get along. You have to not be afraid to go against the grain. Do you hear me? This is a going against the grain season. This is a wheat between the tares season. Y'all stay woke out here. I even hate to say y'all stay woke, because some folks just, it's just in a perpetual sleep. To the next time.